everybody. I'm Sasha from Adirondack Winery, and this is Andrew Meter. He's partner in the Lake George Wine Outlet. And we're here to, do you know what day it is today? This is like a major national holiday.
It's my favorite holiday.
It's National Drink Wine Day.
We're in the right place for that.
Well, this is like, I'm so excited about this. This is just one more reason to drink, which I don't know if you need it. I certainly didn't need the reason, but we love to celebrate every possible wine, beer, spirits holiday that there is. And Adirondack Winery is the presenting sponsor of the Adirondack Wine and Food Festival. And the Lake George Wine Outlet is the wineries and distillery sponsor of the Adirondack Wine and Food Festival. So I'm just gonna fill them in on that.
Sure.
We are in the thick of, ticket sales for the Adirondack Wine and Food Festival. It's June 25th and 26th at Charles R. Wood Festival Commons, the old Gaslight Village right in the heart of Lake George. And Andrew has just opened this store and just become a sponsor with us. So I would be really curious to know, what inspired you to open the Lake George Wine Outlet?
Well, I love wine, so that helps.
Check.
And we just thought there was a need for something different in the outlets that was, something other than apparel, and that gave people a variety and gave them options of different things to see and to do here. And so we thought it'd be great for locals and visitors alike to have another choice for wine and spirits right here. And there really isn't anything close.
Yeah,
we're
it's
right
like
on
a
the way
great
to Vermont.
equidistant.
Right, on the way to Vermont and on the way to Lake George or vice versa. So we thought it was a great location, and we hope that it's going to do well.
Yeah, and Andrew has a great selection of New York wines and spirits here. So it's definitely worth coming to check it out, because we love that you support our local, vendors. And when I say local, I mean New York. I mean,
Right.
There's so many amazing products, and that's what the Adirondack Wine and Food Festival is all about. I mean, we are bringing 120 of New York's best wineries, breweries, distilleries, cideries, artisan food vendors, food trucks. These are all hardworking small business owners who, work really hard to create a unique wine, a unique spirit, something you've never tried before.
And people are asking for it. They really want something from the area if they're not from here, or if they are from here, something that they know and they can be proud of. So it's not a charity for us to carry these.
Right.
It's really giving the consumers what they want. So
Oh, that's so great to hear. And we really appreciate your support at the Adirondack Wine and Food Festival and all the work that you do in the community. Definitely a big supporter of Lake George, the region in general. So we appreciate that at Adirondack Winery for sure. But let's maybe get down to it, because
what is today all about?
Yeah,
it's not International Talking Day.
Yeah.
It's International Drink Wine Day. So.
Yeah, so I brought our Cabernet Sauvignon from Adirondack Winery, and this is made right down the street actually in Queensbury. So we are currently under construction on a brand new $2.6 million facility, which is going to allow us to triple our production, which, gosh, is this a big undertaking, but the demand is there, and we've been needing to do it for a while. We're bursting at the seams, and I hope you come visit us. We're gonna be able to do wine by the glass. We're gonna have some beer, some cider, some spirits. We're gonna have an event facility. You'll be able to do a tour of the facility, so that will be really cool.
Right.
We'll have Uncork and Craft events and wine wisdom education classes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a really great variety, and that'll be opening in May or so. So let's give this a try. I'm gonna first pour the Cabernet, and then we'll do this one after. So our Cabernet Sauvignon is aged in American oak barrels, and I don't want to say anything about the taste before you give it a try.
You're gonna quiz me, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've tried this.
So the one thing that I love about New York Cabernet is it's different from your California Cabernet. You get the oakiness, the barrel taste, a little bit of that earthiness that but it's a little bit more approachable if you're not a super red wine drinker, because New York grapes, which these ones we get from the Finger Lakes, they're they don't spend as much time ripening on the vine, so it makes the wine just like a little less weighty, so it can be easier to pair with foods that you wouldn't normally pair with a Cabernet. So yeah, what do you think of this? What do you pick up?
No, I think it's light. You can definitely get the earthiness out of it. I think what makes wine more expensive is mostly real estate, not necessarily
Isn't that the
anything else,
truth?
right?
Yeah.
So, but to compare this to another like in California, I would say it's smooth. It's simple's not the right word, but it's just like you said, approachable.
Yeah, it's easy to drink.
Right.
Yeah. Well, hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Bottoms up. Yeah, I needed that.
All right.
I feel like you said it's been a day.
Yeah, it has.
All right. So what do we have next? You want to tell me what we have?
Montezuma Winery. This is their Fat Frog Red, which is hard to say after you've had a few.
Right. Yeah. I can't. Don't say that 3 times fast.
This is going to be a little. This is a sweet red table wine, so it's going to be more on the sweeter side. This is made. Do you know where this is made? Where's Montezuma from?
Yeah, they're out in the Finger Lakes.
Okay.
Yep. And they've been around a long time, so they're one of the first, wineries to really get bigger in the Finger Lakes.
And these guys will be at the festival too.
Yes, absolutely. They've been coming for years, and this is one of their best-selling wines. So yeah, let's give it a try. Oh my gosh, this is like, okay, this is dangerous.
So it's definitely sweet.
Yes, you've got your Concord grape,
Right.
and it's like grape jam, like grape jelly, like, whether some people, prefer to only drink this as dessert,
Right.
but I love to take this type of sweet wine and do like a cocktail. So I might take like a little bit of seltzer and a little bit of lemonade would be so good with this.
Nice.
They make an excellent sangria base. But then of course, if you want it just as like dessert, boy, does this go down easy. Yes, it's like a jam.
Good stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So I know that this whole week has been like your ribbon cutting, your grand opening week, right? So what do you have going on to finish out the...
So we're going to continue on our sales. We have 15% off cases, mix and match on wine every day, all day. And then we have a special section, which is 20% off. How we try to do it is we're in the outlets and people expect a deal.
Yeah.
So when we can buy something at a good price, we pass that right on to the consumer. So
that's great.
We're hoping to be able to offer. We have your standards and what you expect to get at a liquor store, but we try to give the discount. If we're getting a good deal, the customer gets a good deal.
That fits the outlets perfectly. So yeah, I love that. And then I noticed too that you have a really cool 90+ rated section in the back there. So
yeah, what's great about that is we wanted a feature wall, but they're not all very expensive wines. There's wines in the $20, there's wines in the teens. But it's highly rated wine that doesn't always necessarily need to be expensive. So we have that, and then we have, your private reserves and your, I think we have duckhorn back there that's for people that do like their more expensive wine. We have that too.
Yeah, something for everybody, and definitely, today's National Drink Wine Day, but we love our spirits too. So there's definitely a lot of unique spirits here to come check out. And it's Lake George Wine Outlet. You want to tell the address?
Yeah, we're on 1476 State Route 9, right in the heart of the Lake George outlets. And our website is lakegeorgewines.com.
How about Facebook and Insta?
Facebook, Lake George Wine Outlet on both of those.
Perfect.
So check us
right
out
next
there.
to the Log Jam restaurant. That's a good kind of place not to miss as well. The Log Jam is also a sponsor, so we love pushing them.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah,
thank you. Cheers to National Drink Wine Day.
I'm going to have some more, I'm sure.
I know. All right, thank you.